Alright, so here we have 2 levels as we approach the end of the Old Kingdom. These 2 levels won't be the end, there's still another 2, but then we're done with the very long Old Kingdom. Both these levels revolve around sun temples, because honestly, after building enough pyramids, you get sick of it. They just take forever. It's all the same. Just import plain stone or core your own and import limestone. It's just the same thing. Just hauling them up. Just one after the other. Ooh. And I have a feeling Egypt feels the same way.
The reigns of Khufu and Khafra have come to an end, and with them so too as the fourth dynasty of Egyptian ruling families. But Lady Kentakauris, a distant member of this family, has given birth to a new pharaoh named Userkaf, and so the royal line continues unbroken. With Userkaf begins the fifth dynasty, an era that promises much change. Userkaf has decentralized the rule of our country somewhat, and has granted more power to local authorities. Now nomarchs such as you are free to handle their own affairs. Pharaoh will not attempt the construction of a massive tomb to house him for eternity, for he has another project in mind for you. Pharaoh has declared Ra, god of the sun and of the kingdom, to be king of the gods, and intends to proclaim his sovereignty throughout the land. Many sun temples already dot the Egyptian landscape, but Pharaoh wishes that the greatest be located at Jeddu, in the humid delta region of Lower Egypt. Like most of the delta, Jeddu is rich in game, fish, and other wildlife and vegetation, but offers few mineral resources. As such, sandstone needed for construction of the Sun Temple will need to be imported from the quarries at home. Cattle may be raised here to provide meat, though the herds require much straw for fodder. You'll need to clear land in order to create a suitable location for the Sun Temple. Be sure to sell enough of the precious timber you may harvest first, for once it is gone, you may not be able to acquire more. Bedet and Abjadu are always in need of wood, and also game. Thus, trade with them should help to offset the cost of constructing this sacred monument.
I think he hit his microphone mid-recording. I think that's what that strange noise was. Anyways. So, grain, straw for these guys, fishing, and a bit of hunting around here. Not the most, it's just these guys, but it should be enough for the time being. So, if we look... Excuse me. If we look over here, buys wood. Well, guess what? I can harvest wood and reeds. They also sell clay. That's something. And then over here, sells sandstone. Buys papyrus and pottery. So, it's only 2 trade routes, but I can sell the reed gatherer materials, the wood cutter materials, and let's see. Can I import barley? No, I can't. Not yet. Maybe we'll open up later. But for the time being, this is useless, this is useless, this is useless. But I can sell pottery, reeds, papyrus, and wood. Then the monument. It needs a sandstone. But it's a big one-time payment. I will have to spam out a few storage yards for it, but it should be fine. And then I think I will cross over here. Less distance for my hunters to travel. And then... I'm thinking Over here, maybe? Space is a bit limited, but we'll make do. We will make do. This should give me enough space for that. And then market, granary, early on, hunting should be enough. Add in the temples, that way they don't destroy me. Add in these. Okay, so yeah. The exports I'm thinking of starting with wood and reeds. Very simple, very easy, minimal brain power required. But first, I want to see how many workers I'll have available, so increase game speed. Let's see, how many people I need? 4,500? Alright, time to build over here. I am low on money from doing this, but that's what the stimulus check is for. Let's go. Plus, a little bit of unemployment is nice for getting my industries up and running. Now, the loggers do have quite the distance to travel. So I will put them a little closer. Over here, one should be enough. City unemployment. Not while I still have reeds to gather. And wood to chop. Unemployment still remains high. Well, papyrus it is. Papyrus, my beloved, I will go into debt for you. Still debt? Release the papyrus. Let's see. There's still unemployment. Unacceptable. Still unevolved houses while there's plenty of food? The market people are just so lazy. Without a palace, the palace cannot be robbed. So, build one. To provide people whose childhood dream was to rob banks an opportunity to carry out their dream job. Well, and to enable tax money, but honestly that's sort of a bonus side effect. Okay, and then import as needed, export pottery. And then where's a good spot to put this? That's a bad looking road. Pottery and clay. I'll set up only 3 because I just don't have the workforce for more. Until this food gets distributed, we have plenty. Just pick it up. The food is free. Take it. Okay, it's November. How's my trade looking? Papyrus sold. Wood sold. What about the reeds? We need to sell more reeds. Malaria. Did I forget to build a dentist? Yes, I did. My bad, guys. My bad. Okay. Clay that is not being used. Unacceptable. More pottery. Immediately. Oh, there's some reeds. Before the forces of Big Papyrus harvest them all for their sweatshops, we can actually sell some. More clay? Alright. Let's go. Okay. Eventually, I might invest in fishing. But when you have infinite food right here, it's not a priority for now. Oh yes, and I have to provide entertainment on both sides. I'll just do that now before I forget to, because I know I will forget to and then act surprised again later. I don't exactly have the employees, but that question will solve itself. Oops. accidentally overgardened. Happens to us all. Okay. Next level needs beer. I cannot import. As far as I've checked, because On does not sell, and the Oasis, understandably, does not sell. So, I will have to wait on that. Instead, 220 sandstone. 220 sandstone. I repeat. Osiris? Sure. I thought our whole thing was a raw sun temple, but I can contribute money. Sure. Why not? I have nothing better to do. These are actually filled because I'm trade maxing. Okay. And we have no clay. Okay, it's actually filled. Okay, let's go. And then bricks, I could make bricks, but there's no point. I'm using all the clay, and I have no straw because I don't need it. I suppose I could, just to throw my people onto it, but not like I need to. I suppose I will do it for the love of the game. Not this game, I mean like, you know, more colloquially than referring to this PC game. Nice flood, I suppose. They're so loud. Okay, now I just have to wait for the flood to end. Don't walk there. I'm gaming. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a shipwright. Well, I do have plenty of wood production. Wood? Yeah. As mentioned, I have wood to spare. Okay, now I can trade with Dasher. Let's see, what do they give? Barley. And they buy bricks. Are they still doing that monument thing? Okay, well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's how many brewers I should put. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Increased trading. Now On is willing to buy beer because I can make it. Okay. Oh, I don't even have enough granaries. may as well place down libraries just to free up storage space from all the papyrus. And then, no point. I ain't placing the Senate House until I actually get enough beer for people to drink normally. Osiris displeased. Okay. Anyways, yes, Osiris. Osiris, right. Right. A bit unfortunate placing, but let's see. Wildlife for greater vitality. That's actually incredibly useless. What am I going to do with that? Like, it's already so plentiful. Why? Anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that works. Price of barley rose? Yeah, I can afford it. But that is a tease. I still need workers because only this area got the beer. Let's see. I have 64 sandstone, that is nowhere near enough, but I'll wait on more storage yards until these actually fill up. Yes, the time has run out. It's called We Are Still Growing the Stuff. Calm down. You might be starving or whatever, but like, have you tried hunting? Or, like, just not being picky? Have you considered that, huh? Jerks. Ah, this is just out of range of the flood. Oh well. Unemployment is back again, so I will use that on the only thing that would provide me any value. Sandstone storage. Because I'm already full on those, so expanding output doesn't matter. I have plenty of that, so expanding output does not matter. Well, there's just no barley or anything. Yeah, clade's sold out. Barley's sold out. I just can't get any more to expand production if I wanted to. Fish? Fish? They're just trying to find something they can get me on. They're just begging for an excuse. They're out for my blood. Let's see. Yes, they do buy my papyrus, and yes, they are where I get my sandstone from, so I suppose I have to acquiesce to their strange and nonsensical demands of very particular types of food that I would otherwise not bother to produce. Fun fact, I've actually taken a look at the editor, and 4 types of food is the max. So I am producing the most variety the game allows. For no reason. This does not benefit me. Calm down. Calm down. If you're picky about the types of food you get, bro, chill. Another request for fish? Take your fish. Okay, now Ionette has been pleased enough to sell more clay. That is the only thing they have of value. Why would I import meat? Food is not that valuable, guys. Like, irrigation has made food abundant. Stop valuing yourselves that high. It is not that impressive to sell food. My granaries remain filled because I have irrigation and this. I'm not even... Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But... it's just not that impressive. Calm down. The price of meat has risen? You'll have to find someone who asked. Because I sure did not. And complaining about unstable supplies, I'll just bulldoze your house and replace it with a market. Do not test me. I do not play this game pretending to be a nice person. I will bulldoze you. I am the granary of Egypt. Let's see, what do these people want? They give barley. And they sell sandstone. I mean, no, they buy sandstone. Ew. They buy papyrus and wood, bricks, and game meat. Let's go. Alright. Do I need to place down like a... game meat storage yard so that it will become sellable? I will overhunt just for the sake of selling it, since clearly the recipient is desperate for food. Oh, food supplies are not reaching you, you say? Oh, that's incredible. I just bulldozed your house. On is now willing to trade more wood. Well, that's nice of them, I guess. Linen. Can I buy linen? Is anyone actually selling it, or is it just making things up? Okay, I can buy linen. Okay, that's good. That's good. Don't worry, I know how to solve city unemployment. Step 1. Make something that I will not recover my money from. Step 2. Well, actually, no. Step 1. Make money. Step 2. Obtain a trade route that makes 0 money. Step 2. Pretend I made money. Step 1. Have so much money I don't care. Step 0. What's counting? Full amount. I should probably accept bricks at a storage. That would probably be a good idea. Man, I don't know why people are still in the market for bricks, but I can confidently say that even though I do not understand, I can supply. Food supplies are the most plentiful they have ever been. You will be bulldozed if you continue to complain. Literally, look here. Okay? Just shut up. Or you will be turned into a market. Like, I just don't get what's to complain about. The people dream of turning into a market because they are hungry. Even though there is objectively abundance, and people are still managing to go hungry. Somehow. We have not even filled up every single farm. On some maps, I've had to. Not this map. Wait, I placed down pottery, not brewery. Whoops. A brickyard is going hungry. Because I accidentally did that. Let's see. Yep, slight wage bump. I will not notice the effects of. Boss and Raw are displeased. Okay, but what are they going to do about it? Like, I don't particularly need them to be happy. I've never relied on their blessings. Even this, I just placed down because I had the money for it. Like, it doesn't do much. There's infinite of these. These never run out. Fish. Am I running out of fish? I don't know, and I don't particularly care if I am because my granaries are full. They'd be full either way. There's not much fish in them. So, like, okay, they're angry. They're not even angry, they're just displeased. But they can't waste happiness if I never build the festival square. Like, yeah, maybe blessings would help you in your game. If you want to do it more optimally, you could, but just build a good city. It's that easy. Oh, the wood's actually getting sold? Quick! Increase the chopping. A storage yard that is almost full in our post-scarcity economy cannot be allowed. Why, I see. Post-scarcity. We've got a... No, we don't have a scarcity of sandstone. Alright, let's go. A single carpenter, and then a bunch of stonemasons. Not to be confused with the Freemasons. No, 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 no. These are oppressed masons. And yes, it does need 171 more sandstone. Because the 220 sandstone was just for this central temple thingy. You might ask, oh, but couldn't you just place it down and then add that, like for the mastabas or for any other monument? Yes. I don't see why that wouldn't be a thing. But that is far too logical. How are you not getting straw? The straw is right there. Just walk over and pick it up. Just walk over. Okay. We have slightly peeled back the sandstone to reveal it was actually pretty underneath the whole time. Because that's how sandstone works, I guess, in this universe. Anyways, more granary time. Because I can. Who is going to stop me? The economy? I own this economy. It's still not enough. 2 additional granaries is still not enough because of this. Yeah, why would I import food on this map exactly? Anything that gives me game meat it's just overpowered. The only reason not to use game meat is as a deliberate restriction in order to make the game harder. It just is so easy. But yeah, now we're using some more sandstone to apply to the ground and then carve a little decoration into it. Unfortunately, the people over here will not get access that's as convenient to the Sun Temple. But on the other hand, they get the Osiris Temple. They have the Osiris Temple that's within the city block, while these people have to go around like this to get to the Ra Temple, if they follow the road. If they don't, you just head out back from the dentist. Or me. My mansion has a great view. You could stand right there, just, go up down these steps. Or up to that potted plant and just look out. Also, are those meant to be flags? I don't get the flags. I don't get what's going on there. But yeah, now we're using the sandstone to build a little wall and a little gate. So, we're still importing sandstone. It's still getting used up. This next stage needs 144 out of the 155 total, because we're building the wall. As opposed to these walls, which look exactly the same, except slightly less pretty, and are infinitely cheaper. But hey, even though in the real world the 2 prices should be basically the same, except price of labor for painting it, in this game, because of monument rules, it's not. Just how it goes. Just how it goes. They're all waiting for their sandstone. Come on, Egypt. Where's my sandstone? I have the money. Oh, there it is. There's the sandstone. Okay. You can have some jewelry. It makes me no money. I'm literally doing it out of charity. Not to Egypt. To my workers, who make 32. $32 per 10 people. So it's actually like $3.20 daily, I think. So I think they used daily wages back then, so it would be like $3.20. But since this town does not have a gold mine and all of the money comes from exports and taxation, which the tax rate has remained the same despite wages going up, it's still 9. So actually, taxes are higher than payroll. Somehow. Okay, this is ridiculous. There's beer right there, but it's slated for export. Okay, fine. Don't trade away the beer and pottery. Fine. I have enough money anyways. I don't need to export. Am I even selling the game meat? Yes, I am, but there's so much it does not matter. Well, alright then. You are so lucky. Just 2 more blocks. Just 2 more blocks. In the meantime, let's check in on I don't believe you that it's about the Scribble School, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I just don't believe you. For some reason, this is how you raise the culture rating. I don't have the beer for a Senate house. But oh yeah, mortuaries. Right. Right, these exist. Fair play. You know what? That's fair. There we go. Man, I just love the culture rating system. It it's just really intuitive and immersive. That in order to win the mission, you just build dancers and jugglers and stuff out in the wilderness, where only the undesirables go. Yeah, that makes sense. Huh? Kingdom rating low. No, it isn't.
Superb. The glorious sun temple you have built honors both Ra and Pharaoh.
There we go. Prosperity, it's always good. Kingdom rating. Yeah, it's called bribery. There just wasn't that many requests for the things I was exporting. It was all for food. That I guess they really wanted to force you to make all the food and then offer import options. Anyways, at least it wasn't a pyramid.